Unclassified, where we take your favorite fandoms and prune them into the world of Dungeons & Dragons.
In this series, we discuss Dungeons & Dragons or D&D classes, and where your favorite characters fit in.
I'm Fray.
I'm SHDU.
This week, we are temp-padding into the TVA in search of Loki. More specifically, the main characters as of the end of Season 1.
Possible spoilers ahead. Let's get into it.
Let's go. Let's do this thing. Did you have a hard time with your Loki?
With some of them. Like, some of them I already kind of had in mind.
Are they all just rogue? Just rogue,
I mean, pretty much.
Rogue.
It's all rogue. It's all rogue.
All rogue all the time.
They're all bards.
They're all bards. Rogue bards.
Rogue bards.
Which is not a thing. We just made that up right now.
Rogue bard multi-class? That's the thing.
You can multi-class. Yeah, I guess you can multi-class. That's true. Okay.
Anyway. So. You want to go first?
I would love to go first. And also I'd love to not go first. It's, I'm pretty open to just about everything. But I will go first. It is Loki. Our wonderful Lokester. The trickster god himself. Loki.
The god of mischief.
Have Loki will travel. Because he
Loki
does travel.
May not travel. We don't know.
Well, I mean, he does travel a lot in the first season of Loki.
You may think you're traveling, but really you're not.
Yeah, and then he goes to a place called the TVA.
It's the whole thing.
And it blows his mind. And he may not ever recover. Anyway.
Yep.
So, Loki. I had Sorcerer for him. Because I felt like he has an innate magic. Sorcerer's innate magic, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So he has innate magic. I almost went with Bard, but he does illusions really. Like his illusion game is on point. Like Harriet, it's on point.
Yeah.
Like he's magic, pure and simple. He's magic.
Yeah.
So I had to go with a magic thing. This is the first one that we've done where. Granted, we've only done one. But in that one, we took technology and made it...
Right. In this one, there is actually magic.
There's magic in this one. So we can say magic people do magic things.
Exactly.
Because it happens. So I went with Sorcerer. I said he doesn't... When he doesn't have access to his magic, like in the TVA, he tries to find a way to get out of the TVA so he can access his magic again. Right. So he can get away. That's like his thing. And so that's why I was like, he's totally a sorcerer. So, and sorcerers, they're charisma more than... Yes. Okay. So yeah, and he's got charisma too.
So much.
So, but oftentimes it goes wrong. Like... Yeah. Like, that's why I thought maybe he was a bard, because things tend to go wrong.
I could see bard too. No, that's a good... Yeah. That's good. No, I think sorcerer is a good choice. I swear not everyone is a rogue, but Loki is. I went with arcane trickster rogue.
Ooh,
partially because it has trickster in it.
No,
so
it's a little on the
nose. And sorcerer isn't.
At least mine didn't say
so
trickster.
The difference with arcane tricksters is they're rogues that can do magic.
Oh, that's true.
They're rogues that can do magic. Okay. And I think the whole, love is a dagger, all of that, very much...
Dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget imaginary. It's supposed to be an imaginary dagger.
Right. Love's an imaginary dagger. So, he uses magic to trick and kind of take down his opponents. Plus, he's not the best person. Literally the trickster god. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think he's very much a rogue. With arcane trickster, you can do magic. They're very all about kind of illusion spells and things like that. That's very much a Loki thing.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, arcane trickster.
Okay, so next up is
Sylvie, who is a Loki variant, a female variant of Loki. Again, I said possible spoilers ahead. Did you fall in love by the end, which is the most narcissistic and the most Loki thing I can think of.
Absolutely.
And
it absolutely is.
And I feel like it would totally happen with me.
And I love them both.
They're
and
awesome.
if they want to express self-love together, that's fine.
They're adorable, yeah.
That's fine with me.
And again, I swear that all of mine are not this, but I also went rogue.
Oh my gosh.
But Inquisitive rogue. All of these are not rogue, I swear.
If we keep saying the word rogue from the X-Men is gonna show up
all meaning.
and kick our butts.
Inquisitive rogues are more about, they're more like detectives or mystery solvers or something like that. So and they're very intelligent. So she is more intelligent and perceptive than most variants, but also uses daggers and is definitely not heroic.
Awesome.
What do you go with?
Awesome. I actually went with rogue.
Hey!
Oppa!
Yeah.
That was so lame. So I said, she wants to stand alone. She's willing to do anything to get her mission goal completed. She really mission goal. She will do anything to complete her mission. And that her mission is to take down the person that is in charge of the pruning of people in the TVA. So, and she does complete that mission.
Indeed do that.
Spoiler warning 101. Yeah, I do.
Woo! Alright.
Yay. Okay, so the next one is Mobius.
Mobius.
And I went with Bard.
Wow.
Right. Mobius, he's a bard. And the reason I said that he's a talker, from the moment Loki comes into the TVA that he can get to him, he is trying to convince Loki to join him to take down another Loki. And by the end of it, they become best friends.
Yeah.
So to me, that is the perfect bard. It is almost like textbook bard. Yes, he knows how to fight. Yes, he has some tricks up his sleeve. But his main weapon is his charisma and how he talks to people.
So, with Mobius, I went, different. A divination wizard.
A divination wizard. Yeah, that was a lot different. That's a lot.
It's a little different. Still a little.
That's a totally different school of thought. It's not even adjacent. I mean, I guess they both do magic, so. Whoa. Alright.
So, divination wizards are wizards. Alright, moving on. No. Divination wizards are wizards that are essentially all about trying to find signs from extraplanar forces or gods or demons or whatever. They're trying to find signs to tell the future and to gain secret knowledge. But I definitely think having the kind of he can tell the future, he's very concerned about that. I know that's most TVA agents, but much more he's more concerned about how is this going to affect everything.
And he's more truth-seeking, I
He is
think.
more truth-seeking.
Yeah,
I
think
is
that's
kind
really
of
it. Not everything needs to just stay the same.
Right, it's
At
very
first,
truth-seeking.
He is, but the more he talks to
Right.
Loki, the less he's like that. So Loki has an effect on him as well as him having an effect on Loki.
He is a truth seeker and a jetpack seeker.
Jetpack seeker. They fly now? They fly now.
It's not just jet ski, it's jetpack.
Jet ski. Okay. Jump that shark.
Alright, I guess I'll continue on to the next one.
Yes.
Alright, we are on to Ravonna Renslayer, who has an amazing name.
Yes.
So with Ravonna, I went with an Order Cleric. I'm going to explain myself.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like,
if you can do
really?
Paladin for Rampart, I can do this. I'm still mad.
Right.
Okay. No. So, I say that she's a cleric. She is devoted wholeheartedly to He Who Remains.
Okay, I could see that.
And
right.
I would say that He Who Remains, Kang, whatever, is the closest we have to a god in this series.
Yeah, I could see it, because Miss Minutes does it too. She's very much...
Right.
Yeah.
So I would say close we have to a god.
Almost, yeah.
And so she's very devoted to He Who Remains and his mission, while being kind of an apologist for the TVA. Kind of by the end of the series for their sins and all of what they've done. She's very quick to defend her god, essentially. Yeah. She stands for order, and seems to value free will, with kind of disdain, almost. Yeah. And so it's really interesting. It's all this order. It's order in sacrifice of everything else to serve her god, essentially.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's
all
good.
about order.
Yeah. Order. I could see that with a cleric. What do you? She's an order.
She's
cleric.
an order cleric. She's a
okay. I could see that.
order domain cleric.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. I didn't think about that. So, I said paladin.
We weren't actually. I mean, we were
that
pretty
far
close.
off. We weren't that far off.
No, that's not bad.
Well, because I said it's because she believes 100% in the timekeepers, because she thinks the timekeepers are the ones that are in charge of the sacred timeline, but then when she finds out they're not, she just automatically believes in whoever is behind it. Like, she's 100% in there. So, and although I do think that will be explained in season 2, we'll kind of find out why. But yeah, anyway, that's a prediction. That's a free prediction for you guys.
Hey!
But yeah, so I think she's 100% in that. She has a purpose and she feels righteous in her actions.
Yeah.
So she doesn't question the orders that she's given. And I think that's why I say paladin for her.
That's really good.
Well, thank you.
Nice.
I like both of those. That's going to be the one
I think
we'll
we're
have
on
to fight about.
I think we're on a similar wavelength, though, really.
I do. I think so, too. I mean, I think some characters lend themselves to that, too. So.
Yeah.
Next up, He
Who Remains.
A.K.A. Kang. It's a Kang variant, because this whole season was about variants. And I said that He Who Remains is an artificer. So the reason I said that is because he uses technology. He actually conquered time by using technology.
I have conquered time.
Yes, and space. He's basically a Time Lord. Or, he's the master, I would say, to Loki or Sylvie's Time Lord.
Right.
But, yes, I say artificer. Actually, I think he might be the god artificer. He would be the god that they would...
He's Moradin.
Yeah,
he's... the Forgotten Realms.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Well, I went a little bit different. Never a good sign, is it? I went with Order of Scribes Wizard. So, basically, Order of Scribes is they use magic, sure, but they're more about recording and writing, and they write scrolls, they write on the history of magic.
You've done this one before, because I said something about Jocasta.
Yes, Jocasta knew. So
she'd be like
an Order of Scribes Wizard, exactly.
Okay.
And so they're all about recording and writing down, whatever needs to be written down, all of history and magical innovation and all of that. So I went with, he only records and watches while intervening when he needs to. He also keeps the timeline in order to prevent further calamity. I also couldn't miss an opportunity to make a Wizard of Oz joke.
Okay.
He's the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard, the
wonderful wizard of time.
And Loki.
Old man Loki. Alright, so I have old Loki, of course, Richard E. Grant.
He prefers more experienced Loki.
Before I say this, I swear not all of them are wizards or rogues. However, I went with wizard again. Look, illusion wizard. No class fit this Loki particularly well, so I went with illusion wizard due to his conjuring of an illusion to distract Goliath. He is also very contemplative, however, and sees his purpose as teaching others to be better.
Loki's
glorious purpose.
Yes, glorious
Purpose.
All right.
All right.
And so on my old Loki, or more experienced Loki, I said monk. Now, here's why. I said monk because he turns himself into space debris. Like, he says that he had a similar encounter with Thanos, but Thanos didn't kill him. He turned himself into space debris, and because of that, I feel like he went through, like, he has that concentration that monks would have, that he could keep that form, because he kept that form for a really long time, and then he was in hiding for a really long time and didn't get caught until he wanted to be with someone. So I feel like he's a monk because he had to travel places, so he doesn't really have a home. He definitely has the concentration and has honed his body to its pinnacle. I mean, he couldn't have done what he did to, be the Goliath. Hello, look, distraction. He couldn't do that if he did not have control of his power. And now, for probably one of the most adorable Lokis, it's Croaky! Or Alligator Loki.
Right.
As I'm pretty sure the MCU wants us to say that because he's an alligator
right.
and not a crocodile. So I said he's a druid because he's an alligator. He's in touch with the nature and he's very chaotic. So the wild magic is right there. That I said druid.
Again, he is an alligator.
Yes.
So I went with bard. No, I'm kidding. No, okay.
I went with wizard.
Wizard. I went with rogue again. No.
Yeah.
No, he's a druid. I went with circle of the land. Though, which is kind of like the basic druid. They're all about the land and of course swamp.
Oh, okay.
So circle of the land, you get to pick a land. Mm-hmm. So I went with swamp because he's an alligator.
Yeah, because there's circles, right? So it'd be like circles, circle of the order, or circle of like
wild magic, circle of flowers. I don't
circle of cheese.
Any of them. Circle of stars is one of them.
Circle of wine.
Circle of fun parties.
Circle of corgis.
So so I went with a circle of land druid swamp. Oh, your next one is Teen Loki. So I think I really pushed myself with this one. I think this is a really different answer than I really think I would usually give. No, I'm kidding. He's a wizard. So I swear they're not all wizards and rogues. There have been other things. Conjuration wizard. They're all different wizard subclasses. How about that? Does that count? Conjuration wizard. He is a powerful conjurer in his own right and suffers fits of rage with a hatred for his family. Again, he's a teenager.
I mean, that actually is pretty textbook Loki as well.
Right,
so, I mean,
exactly.
I can't fault you for that.
Yet he believes that the ends justify the means, and his ends are always peaceful. He tries to make them peaceful.
Yeah.
It's his philosophy.
Yeah.
They're not always peaceful, certainly, but he tries to.
I went with rogue. So my teen Loki would be a rogue. I said, aren't most teens rogues?
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So I said he's a Loki, and he hasn't really gotten control of his emotions yet. So he's unpredictable and willing to do most anything to survive. So, and I felt like that was very roguelike.
Oh.
All right, so next is Boastful Loki.
Boastful Loki.
I went with Barbarian.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, like he fights.
It's fair.
He's got the big hammer. He fights. He's got the armor. And then he also goes into like what I'd call a rage. Like Loki's like almost all Lokis are kind of angry at all times.
Right.
They, like really kind of. I think they got that from the Hulk, but.
Strongest Avenger. Oh.
Yeah, strongest Avenger. But yeah, I went with Barbarian because he didn't seem like he really focused on his powers, and he seemed like he was more on the Thor side than he was a true Loki.
He almost seems like a Thor variant.
Yeah, I could see that. Say it.
Good rogue. Mastermind rogue, specifically. I swear this is the last. This is the last one that is either rogue or wizard. So really, I just thought that the whole, kind of secretive, manipulative aspect was there. And yeah, he fights. He has his hammer and whatnot. But I think it's more to kind of advance his own position more than anything else. So yeah. Miss Minutes.
Miss Minutes. Is that your impression of Miss Minutes?
Miss Minutes. Miss Minutes.
It's hi y'all.
Hi, y'all.
I'm Miss Minutes.
I'm Miss Minutes. No, I can't do that high. That's the problem. I can't do that high.
That's why I do
I
it.
can't. I went with a bard.
Oh, okay.
An eloquence bard, specifically. She is very charming, I would say, but also incredibly
Blah, blah, blah.
incredibly manipulative when need be. Eloquence more because they're much more about kind of trying to do things in creative ways or really, get to a better solution.
My Miss Minutes is a warlock, y'all. She's, well, everyone's favorite clock made a deal with Kang, or He Who Remains, and now has access to his magic. Because I feel like she made a deal, whether she wanted to make it or not, and she's accepted it. And so that's why. And warlocks are the ones that make the deals, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean,
they make pacts.
Yeah, they make the pacts with somebody. And if we're saying, which we had said earlier, that we think that He Who Remains might be like a god level type character, then she would be making a deal with a deity. That would be a warlock.
Yeah.
So
That's
I went with warlock.
no notes. Yeah, no, that's okay. I really like it.
Next,
all right.
we have my favorite hunter and your favorite hunter, B-15. All right, so Hunter B-15. I put she was a ranger. I kind of feel like this is a no-brainer, even though the hunters are different. She really kind of embodies that ranger part of it because she's a TVA agent and she uses more than brute force. So that's why I said ranger.
Nice. Well, I also said ranger. I went with Horizon Walker Ranger. Horizon Walkers are all about essentially hunting down interplanar or multiversal threats.
So...
Alright, so then we get on to another hunter. This time, Hunter C20. Alright, I went with Battlemaster Fighter. I'll explain. She is capable of mastering most weapons, but is very weak-willed, a stereotype among fighters.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of went with... I couldn't find too much. Like, her personality is there, but it's mostly being kind of weak-willed.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think it's more like that Sylvie just gets into
and
her...
very, to
like
kind of easily
deprogram her
manipulated
kind of
in a little
thing.
bit. Yeah. But also we see her in... I think it's the second episode, where they're at the Ren Fair.
Mm-hmm.
And everything. And she loses her...
Temp pad.
Well, not her temp pad, the
the stick. The
baton,
pruning stick.
And she literally picks up a halberd and,
yeah.
Starts using it. It's like, that's a very Battlemaster Fighter thing. You knock a sword out of their hand, they immediately go for a battle axe or something. It's the same kind of thing. Where...
Have weapon will travel.
Exactly. She's very able to adapt well to a situation. I think that's a very fighter thing to be able to do.
So... As it may come to a shock to everyone, including myself, we have agreed again. I picked fighter.
How does this keep happening? Yeah.
That one actually was pretty good. Yeah. I think we're getting better at it.
Yeah, that's good.
So fighter, she knows how to kick your ass, and she's not afraid to do it. She also likes fruity alcoholic beverages. Awesome. So next is Casey. Casey was like the male guy. If you guys don't remember his name, he was the male guy in that. And it kind of stole our hearts. I picked Bard. Look, he's not good at fighting. He's not good at planning. And the way he survived things, I kind of feel like he's got some magic going for him. Magic. And so, because I am convinced that I don't know how he's still alive.
So my answer is a bit of a stretch. I went with a knowledge cleric. I can explain. He is perfectly happy behind his desk. Casey is curious about the world and helps to keep this knowledge in order, so no one knows too much. That's a very knowledge cleric thing to do. Cleric only because he works for the TVA. He doesn't really seem to care too much about the politics. He's much more about like, okay, cool, this is what I'm doing, you know. So I would say kind of a casual cleric.
A casual. I'm just a cleric, but casually.
Just a casual cleric.
Not professional.
But
casual.
knowledge, because that's kind of his whole thing. He's got all this eldritch knowledge, and he's like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
That seems, again...
I can see that. Like, he doesn't know the power that he wields, kind of thing.
Right, it's one of those kind of things. So it again, seems like a very cleric thing, where it's like, oh, I can do this? Man! I didn't know about that! Alright, so, now for the Dungeon Masters.
And we're naming all of them different lists. So this one is going to be called the TVA's Prune List.
So we got Loki up first. So I said Trickster Rogue. You said Sorcerer.
So you know what? Actually, I'm willing to give you Arcane Trickster Rogue.
Okay.
Because I think that that's more in line with him now.
All right. So we both said Sylvie was a rogue. So we're good there. Then for Mobius, you said Bard. I said Wizard. Said Divination Wizard. Because half of mine are wizards.
I think Bard.
I like Bard
because he still has magic.
I like the idea of Bard. With Renslayer, you said Paladin.
I said Cleric. You said Cleric, and we said
very similar.
That is very similar. And we both like honed in on the almost the religious fervor she has for the TVA,
zealotry.
the time,
the zealotry she has for. Yeah. All right. I'll cave on Paladin. With He Who Remains, you said Artificer. I said Order of Scribes Wizard. I get Artificer. He's not one for making things necessarily. I'm not going to argue for most of the wizard ones, but I think this one.
Yeah, I think wizard. Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Then we have Old Loki. You said Monk. I said another wizard. Monk is an interesting choice, but I don't know.
So my thing with wizard is Loki's magic innate or is it learned? I mean, I think
sorcerer works. I think sorcerer is good. I feel like a sorcerer could cast something that would allow them to click space debris.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know? So,
I could do that. Yeah. I can do sorcerer. I think
sorcerer is a good kind of balance. Yeah.
It's like a combo. All right.
Then
so
Crokey. We both agree druid.
Yep, druid.
What else could he be? Teen Loki. So you said rogue, and I said conjuration wizard. I'm good with rogue.
Okay, we can do rogue.
I'm good with rogue.
All right, we'll do rogue.
Yeah, I mean they all have magic. I was thinking conjuration wizard simply because it's a conjurer. We have boast for Loki, which is.
I said barbarian.
And I also said rogue.
And you said rogue. And see, I see like teen Loki or old Loki being a rogue before I see Bard. Now, granted, he does betray them, so that's very
mostly
rogue.
what I was going for. Is that he backstabs them, and that's a very rogue.
Yeah.
Though it kind of is a barbarian thing, to be honest.
Okay.
Right?
So yeah, let's do rogue.
Do that.
We'll just do rogue.
Rogue? Okay.
Yeah, I think rogue. We'll do rogue. I mean,
rogue.
Rogue is just an easy.
I mean, we could just do
for
fighter.
Loki's.
We just do fighter.
We could. Do you want to just do fighter?
Let's do fighter.
Yeah, let's do fighter.
Because I think rogue is good for the kind of mastermind aspect, but I don't. I think we need a balance.
He's not the sharpest tool in the show.
Very much no.
Okay.
He carries a blunt weapon. Yeah. What do you think?
There you
go. Then we have
Miss Manette.
Thank you. I said Bard. You said Warlock.
Well, because she made a deal. I feel like she made a deal with He Who Remains.
I'm good with Warlock.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
You think Warlock? Okay.
I think Warlock. I think making a deal.
It's just so unusual.
It is unusual, but it makes sense. It makes sense.
All right, so the next one is Hunter B-15.
Hunter B-15. You said Ranger. I also said Ranger.
So
Ranger.
Ranger. That's all I got. Ranger. Let's
Hunter
go.
C-20, we both said Fighter as well.
Put 'em up.
And then on Casey's last one, you said Bard, I said Knowledge Cleric.
But I'm willing to do Knowledge Cleric because I do think that he does know more than he's saying, and I do think his intentions are good. He thinks he's doing a good job. But yeah, I think that's it.
All right.
So we've got our complete.
We got our Dungeon Master.
Our list. That's our TBA's prune list. So if you're not on this list, you lucked out.
So we have Loki as Rogue, we have Sylvie as Rogue, Mobius as Bard, Renslayer as Paladin, He Remains as Wizard, Old Loki as a Sorcerer, Croaky as a Druid, Teen Loki as a Rogue, Boastful Loki as a Fighter, Miss Minutes as a Warlock, Hunter B-15 as a Ranger, Hunter C-20 as a Fighter, and Casey as a Cleric.
And that is Loki Season 1.
I have been SHDU, SHDU. I am SHDU Studios here on YouTube and pretty much everywhere else. As well, I am on Distance Nerding and Kyber Cave Productions fairly often, as is Fray here. And yeah.
And I'm Fraygirl, and you're watching my YouTube channel, hopefully. Hopefully this hasn't been pirated. Why would you pirate it? But yeah. Okay. And I am Fray Comics on Insta and TikTok, and Fraygirl on Twitter, because I refuse to call it the other thing. And I also mod for Kyber Cave Productions and Distance Nerding. And yes, I am on a couple of their shows, so definitely give us a shout out there if you want. And thank you for everyone from Kyber Cave Productions and Distance Nerding who has helped us out with this and who's been our cheerleaders. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate all the fans.
Hopefully you're probably coming from them.
Yeah, hopefully. But
hi.
So, thank you guys so much for joining us for the second episode, and hopefully there will be more soon.
Yep.
Check out Journal of the Classes, which goes into telling you about the classes that we're going over now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want more knowledge about Dungeons & Dragons, and you're just getting into it, and you want kind of a little tutorial for each of the classes, you can check those out one at a time, and you don't have to watch them in any particular order. They're just about a specific class. So, yeah. And that's it. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Enjoy
See you.
your time away. Until next time.
Until next time on Classified.